Below city.
Introducing the Blue Angels and the F-18 Hornet. Since 1946, the U.S. Navy Blue Angels Flight Demonstration Squadron has thrilled millions of spectators with their precise aerial maneuvers. In 1987, the Blue Angels began their fifth decade as representatives of naval aviation. They enter this decade in the Navy's frontline strike fighter, the F-18 Hornet. Beneath the blue and gold paint scheme, now identified worldwide with the Blue Angels, is a combat aircraft which is deployed worldwide. In 1946, the Chief of Naval Operations ordered the formation of a naval flight demonstration team. Their first performance was in June of 1946. At that time, they used only 3 Grumman F-6F Hellcat. The Hellcats were flown in close formation by veteran combat pilots of World War II. By mid-August 1946, the team switched into the faster and more agile Grumman FAF Bearcat. In 1949, the Bearcat gave way to the team's first jet. It was the Grumman F9F2 Panther. 2 different versions of the F9F Panther were used until 1954, when the team switched to the swept-wing Grumman F9F8 Cougar. It wasn't until 1957 that they started using their first supersonic jets, the Grumman F11 F1 Tiger. The Tiger served the team for 11 years and allowed the Blue Angels to fly a number of new maneuvers. The 1969 season brought an end to the Grumman era with the introduction of McDonnell Douglas F-4J Phantom II. Here we see the Blue Angels in action using their new Phantoms.
Flying back to back.
For the 1974 season, they switched to the McDonnell Douglas A4F Skyhawk II, seen here. Smaller than the F4 Phantom, the A4 has a shorter turning radius and faster roll capability, proving their effectiveness in aerial demonstrations. It would be 13 years before the squadron would change planes again. In 1987, the Blue Angels taxied out in the Navy's newest frontline strike fighter, the McDonnell Douglas F-18 Hornet. The F-18 Hornet is a multi-mission high-performance tactical aircraft that has been designed both as a fighter and an attack jet. The Hornet's combination of high power and light weight give this highly sophisticated aircraft impressive maneuverability, rate of climb, and acceleration. The two GE F404 GE400 low bypass turbofan engines provide 32,000 pounds of thrust. The Hornet can carry up to 17,000 pounds of armaments, including Sparrow and Sidewinder missiles. Now in service with the U.S. Navy and Marine Corps, the Hornet is a single-seat fighter attack aircraft unsurpassed in either air-to-air or air-to-ground role. The F-18 is also flown by the air arms of Canada, Australia, and Spain. We would now like to introduce you to the narrator for the Blue Angels, Lieutenant Doug McClain.
Hi, Doug.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, thank you. You guys are going to put on an awesome show for us today, but before we get into the talking about the show, tell us about your history in the Navy and what it takes to become a Blue.
Okay, I've been in the Navy going on 10 years. Been flying airplanes. Started back in 1979, 78, I guess, and I'm an A6 pilot by trade from Whidbey Island. I spent 3 years on the Midway, flying off the Midway in VA 115. And spent 2.5 years up at the A6 replacement squadron up in Whidbey Island.
And how did you get chosen for the Blues?
Probably pretty lucky, you know. Actually, there's we each consider ourselves pretty fortunate to get this assignment, but it's totally a voluntary program for the pilots and for all the people. You have to meet some specific requirements before you're eligible. You need to have 1,500 hours in a tactical jet. Have completed your first sea tour, you know, with the experience that goes with that, and then basically get the endorsements from your commanding officers and different people you've worked with and for.
What's your job right now with the Blues, and how long will you be with them, and where will you move up?
Okay, I'm number 7 pilot, so I fly the news media people as well as do the narration for the flight demonstration this afternoon, and I do this as number 7 for 1 year, and then I move into the demonstration either as number 3 or number 6, you know, and as one of the solos or into the diamond formation for another 2 years. So I'm with the team actually the longest of anyone at 3 years.
Thank you very much, Doug. Well spoken. And we'll put a plug in for the Blue Angels. And Doug has promised us an absolutely awesome show today, and we're going to get it.
This is Lieutenant Doug McClain, narrator for the Blue Angels. Now, direct your attention to the ramp before us and observe the military manner in which our 6 demonstration pilots approach their aircraft and are saluted by their crew chiefs. Since 1946, the Blue Angels have had the rare privilege of demonstrating to the American public the precision techniques of naval aviation, hoping to inspire our young men and women to pursue careers in the United States Navy and Marine Corps. The maneuvers you will see demonstrated here this afternoon are coordinated tactical techniques developed by Navy and Marine pilots, both in peacetime training and actual combat. These maneuvers are neither stunts nor daring feats, but are refinements of basic techniques taught to every prospective naval aviator. We will be demonstrating these maneuvers at a very low altitude, in traditional Blue Angel formation, so that you may see and take pride in the precise fashion in which your Navy and Marine Corps pilots are trained to fly. The Blue Angels taxi in tight formation, just as you will see them perform here this afternoon. For this degree of precision has become a trademark of the Blue Angels since first established 42 years ago. 16 officers and 95 enlisted personnel comprise the Navy Flight Demonstration Squadron. 4 of the demonstration pilots fly in the tight diamond formation, while 2 fly as solos, the maximum performance demonstrators. The 7th pilot is the narrator for the flight demonstration, as well as the pilot for the 3 news media representatives we normally fly at each show site. The 6 demonstration aircraft are approaching the end of the runway to begin their takeoff sequence. Very shortly, Commander Rood will call the 4 diamond pilots into the fingertip formation. In the fingertip, Blue Angel number 4, the slot pilot, will be positioned outboard of Blue Angel number 2 on the right wing. In this formation, they'll initiate their takeoff roll, transition to the diamond after liftoff, and commence their diamond burner loop on takeoff. As the 4 diamond pilots clear the flight line, our 2 solo pilots will begin their takeoff maneuvers. In a spectacular demonstration of the thrust generated by the General Electric F-404 engines, Lieutenant Molnar, in Blue Angel number 5, will roll his aircraft 360 degrees immediately after takeoff with the landing gear extended. As he clears the flight line, Lieutenant Skelton in Blue Angel number 6 will execute a very low, precise transition, pull the nose straight up, and complete the maneuver with a split S maneuver on takeoff. They're on the runway now, established in that fingertip formation. They'll accelerate their engines to 85% power, carefully check their engine instruments, and respond to Commander Rood with a thumbs up indicating they're ready to go. With a thumbs up from each of his wingmen, Commander Rood will call, smoke on, off brakes, burners ready now, and the Blue Angel diamond will be rolling. From the right, the Blue Angels, 1988. Ladies and gentlemen, representing your United States Navy and Marine Corps, the Blue Angels, 1988.